So I actually just remembered that I bought these shoes to go along with it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you something that I've been working on for the last couple of months, and I'm so excited that it's finally ready to go. So if you want to see what that is, keep on watching. First, let me give a shout out to my very much appreciated Patreon members. Thank you guys so much for your support over there on Patreon. And if you want to get to know me on a deeper level, definitely check me out on Patreon. I'm also adding a brand new tier this Friday, Black Friday. So if you guys want to get to know me even better, as well as have access to exclusive videos and have a candle shipped to your house at the first of each month, check out my brand new tier, the Candle Collective, this Friday. So guys, I wanted to show you something I've been working on for what seems like forever now, and I'm such a perfectionist, so I don't like to really talk about anything or show you guys anything until I feel confident with it. And this process has been a lot of trial and error, and it's been a learning experience to say the least. But here are my West Novelties chain necklaces along with the pendants. So this is something, I'm also wearing one, as you can see. This is probably, if not my favorite, one of my favorites. But I've gotten a lot of positive comments on this particular style. But here they are, guys. As you can see, I have the cross pendant on my silver chain as well as my black cable necklace. The black cable necklaces are just braided leather, polished braided leather necklaces, so they're just a different look if you're not into the chain look, because it's very shiny, and I just love the way it catches light. You can kind of see it just from here. I also wanted to include my cactus pendants, which, if you guys don't know, this is actually my logo for my company. So if you look closely, you can see it's sort of in the shape of a W for West Novelties or Richie West, and it's kind of a little Easter egg, and I thought it would be fun to add into the line. And of course I have the black one on right here, which I really like. And this pendant still has a great way of catching light, if you can kind of see. It's just a little bit more subdued compared to the super polished cross. So the last necklace that I'll be launching with my winter candle collection is the quartz crystal pendant. This one is probably my favorite one just because it holds a lot of power, and I actually have a quartz crystal in my pocket right now. I'd like to carry one around with me, and it makes me feel more confident and more comfortable in uncomfortable situations. And yes, these are real quartz crystals. So here, I'll give a close-up. But yes, guys, see how they catch the light as well? But I'm so happy that I got this done in time. It's been a project, as I was talking about in the beginning. But I wanted to start working on something other than candles. You guys know I love my candles, and I feel like a professional at this point. I feel like I've got it down pat. And I just wanted to include something new and different. So if you do decide to order a necklace from me, it will come in one of these velvet jewelry boxes. And when you open it, it looks like this, and you can see the nice pendant displayed along with whatever you choose, the chain or the cable. So I hope you guys are excited for these. I will have multiple different bundle options available on the site if you're interested in a candle and a necklace, so stay tuned for that. So just a little bit of a backstory on my decision to start creating these necklaces and selling them on my website. Because guys, I do make all of these. These are all handmade. I mean, besides the pendant, I can't forge metal yet, but who knows, maybe one day I'll get there. But all of the pendants and necklaces are curated and put together skillfully, and it takes me a while to make each necklace. I'm not going to give out all my secrets, but I just want you guys to know I do put just as much heart and soul and effort into creating these necklaces as I do my candles. So I just don't want you to think I'm buying these offline somewhere and just reselling them to you. That's not what I represent, and again, I'm just really excited to get these out to you because I probably for about a year now, I've been wearing chain necklaces, and I do like the way this looks as well, but if I'm gonna kind of dress up or elevate my look a little more, I will usually go for a nice shiny chain necklace. And it wasn't until about a year ago where I was gifted one and I started wearing it all the time, literally all the time. I just loved the way it looked on me. I just felt like it made me look more mature, more masculine, and I loved seeing it peek through my shirt because sometimes it's nice to wear them and hide the pendant. So I'm actually gonna try the cross pendant on now just to show you guys how the chain catches the light. So you don't always have to wear it with the pendant out. It still kind of peeks through your shirt, like especially from the back. And these are what the clasp looks like, guys. These are just kind of simple sterling silver clasps, so they'll hold up for a while. Can you see it? I'm still learning how to showcase my jewelry, so I appreciate your patience with me, but I wanted to start creating my own chains because I thought of this bright idea of creating the chains and then offering you different pendants that are interchangeable. I mean, I have so many great ideas for different pendants. I'd love to have custom ones one day. We'll get there depending on how this goes, but I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. So just in case you guys were wondering, the chain necklaces are 20 inches. So they hang pretty low, but you can change the length by just hooking the clasp on a different chain length. It's pre-measured to 20 inches, and I cut all of these chains, and yeah, they're custom. You won't find another necklace identical to this anywhere in the world. All right, let me put it back on my display. And just so you guys know, these black braided leather necklaces are 18 inches. So just slightly smaller than the metal chains, but here, you know, you can customize this as well. So if you want it a little bit tighter, you know, not as loose around the neck, you can do one of those numbers, or you can go down to here, all the way at the max length, and kind of have a nice full-size necklace. I love the way this looks. So depending on how this launch goes, I will be introducing new and different pendants in the future that are interchangeable with the chains, so, and the leather, of course. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you guys have any suggestions of kinds of pendants that you'd like to see on West Novelties, don't be afraid to leave your suggestions down below in the comments. Now, let's move on to the second portion of this video. So recently, a local publication reached out to me, and they sent an email asking if I wanted to be interviewed on their publication. And I saw a couple posts on the website that I thought, wow, I would love to be a part of that, or I would love to be interviewed like this person. So with some careful research and looking into it even further, I decided to do this interview. And it's not like a normal interview. I don't know if you guys saw my interview with Kurt Powers on his podcast a couple months ago, but it's not going to be like that. It's going to be more of a written interview. But they did ask me for some pictures to send to them for it, and tomorrow I'm actually going on a photo shoot. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, gotta be out of here by 5 and up to my photographer's house to pick him up at 6. We have some good ideas planned, but I'm not gonna say too much more about it. I do want to show you guys some clothes, some looks that I got to go for this photo shoot. And without further ado, let's move over into my bedroom. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a little bit of a try-on haul. I did get some stuff from more than just Nordstrom Rack. I just decided to throw it all in the same bag just to make things easier and quicker. But without further ado, let's get started. Now, I've been needing some winter clothes really badly, especially because it's been like 39 degrees. I think it was 36 degrees at some point last week when I was going to the gym. And it's just cold, like Maryland cold. I don't know where this is coming from because I don't ever remember Arizona being cold like this, but I guess here we are. So I found this vest at Buckle, and if you guys didn't know, I used to work at Buckle, but I still shop there. They just have great clothes. Everything is great quality, depending on what you get, of course. But yeah, I've never been a vest guy. Never. I used to think vests were really unattractive and kind of like too mature for me, but I saw this one on the mannequin and I'm like, let me try that on and see how it looks, because when I look at this, it reminds me of just like a countryman going to shoot skeet, or like horseback riding throughout the woods, camping with some buddies, just hunting in country. That's the vibes it gives me. And I'm really just trying to connect to my roots a lot more lately. I don't know why I'm so short of breath either. You guys are making me nervous or something. But yeah, like it's crazy how you grow up and then you kind of have a full circle moment sometimes and really just connect to your inner self again. And that's how I've been feeling lately. But I'm gonna set this aside because I want to try it on with another shirt that I bought, because trying it on with a short sleeve shirt is really just gonna throw you guys off. But I'm gonna set it aside. Next, I actually got this shirt because I went to a birthday dinner on Saturday and I realized that the restaurant was super swanky. It's called Mastro's, if you guys have ever been there. And I just wasn't wanting to drive all the way back to my house because I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and I'm like, let's go to Buckle and see if I can pick out an outfit. So I found this shirt, and here's the pattern on it. It's just like a polka dot pattern, baby blue, and I actually bought these jeans with it, so yeah. So I actually just remembered that I bought these shoes to go along with it, and I really loved this outfit. I felt so confident in it. These are just what you call Chelsea boots, and they just really worked really well. So really let me try them on and show you guys. So here's the outfit, and I just love that I found these. And you know, the great thing about Buckle is the sales associates in there, and I would know because I used to be one, part of their job is being your stylist, going in there, picking things off the rack that you might not otherwise have looked at, and just telling you that it might look good, and sometimes you'll try it on, sometimes you don't. And these shoes were an example of that. I looked at them and I'm like, maybe. And then I tried them on and looked in the mirror and I'm like, alright, I can see that. Also, these jeans are a little bit looser than what I usually go for. So let me know what you guys think of the Buckle outfit. Now, I've been wanting a pair of dress shoes, but not too dressy, kind of like active dress, and I found these at Nordstrom Rack today. And if you guys haven't been to Nordstrom Rack, you should totally check it out if you have one near you. Besides the great deals, they just have great inventory. All of the clothes are nice clothes, and it's not just like throwaway stuff like Ross. And I mean, I guess you can find good stuff at Ross, but usually it's like defected or stuff that nobody wants to buy. But at Nordstrom Rack, I'm not exactly sure how it works there, but they always have great stuff. And there's like 10 of everything, so there's always enough to go around. But I had to search for these shoes because I found them in size 12, which I am a size 12, but the 12s were like huge. They looked like clown shoes on me. So then I found these and I'm like, okay. These are made by Abound and I like these a lot. They kind of remind me of something I would wear to a nice restaurant again, or to Thanksgiving dinner. So many different things I could wear these to, or even an interview of some sort, depending on where you're getting interviewed. So here's the shoes. I'll see this when I'm editing. If it's too dark, I'll do another shot of the shoes, but yeah, I like these a lot. And I feel super mature in these. They're so much better than just a pair of Vans, and I'm so tired of the Vans and the sneakers, and there's a time and a place for everything. And before this point, pretty much all of my shoes are sneakers, so I'm trying to upgrade my wardrobe a little bit. Okay, next thing I got was just kind of this basic t-shirt. It's made by the same brand as the shoes that I'm wearing right now. I like this brand, Abound. I'm not sure where it's sold. I'm guessing Nordstrom. But yeah, these clothes are always great quality. They don't fall apart after one wash. So here's the shirt. I know it's kind of basic. I mean, that's what I wanted though, was just a nice basic t-shirt that I could dress up or dress down. A lot of my t-shirts I've outgrown. I've also gotten rid of a lot of clothes, so when I say I've needed to get new clothes, I was not joking. Like, my closet is more empty than it's ever been, and I'm sure many of us can agree that it's so stressful getting ready for anything, whether it be running errands, going to an event, going to see friends. It's so stressful when you don't have a nice wardrobe to pick your outfit out of. Next thing I got is just this black/charcoal gray long sleeve knit t-shirt, I guess you would call it, because it's more thick than just a regular t-shirt. And it's not like fleecy or anything inside, but it's kind of thick, and it's just as opposed to just, you know, a regular cotton t-shirt. But this is Robert Barrackett, and yeah, it's just another thing I'm trying to do is stay away from logos and graphics and just all of that. I really want to just move towards more basic kind of everyday menswear kind of clothes, because I think when you wear a lot of logos and graphics, it can just make you look a little younger than you are, and not in like a good way. In my head, it makes me look like I don't know how to clothe myself, you know, I don't know how to dress myself for a nice occasion. But let me try that on right now. I loved the way this looked when I tried it on, and I actually tried everything on before I bought it, because whenever I don't do that, there's always something where I'm not happy with it and I try to force myself into liking it. So I figure if I'm gonna go to the actual store as opposed to buying offline, I'm gonna try it on just to make sure I like it. And plus, guys, these clothes are still expensive. I mean, these aren't cheap clothes. Granted, they are discounted, some of them, but I mean, money is money, and I work hard for my money, so I'm not going to be buying anything that I don't love. But now that I have this on, let me show you what the vest looks like with it, because that was my goal when I was buying this today, was to wear it with the vest. So you guys tell me how it looks. Now, I probably wouldn't wear it with these jeans. I would do a different color pant, but this is kind of the overall look I was going for. And then even like, let me go get one of my chains real quick to accessorize it. Yeah. It looks really good in my opinion. And I feel like vests are coming into style right now. I've been seeing them like everywhere ever since I bought this. So, let's see what it looks like zippered up. Oh, it doesn't have zippers, just buttons. I keep wanting to reach for sleeves, but I'm like, oh, it's a vest. Yeah. Maybe the blue kind of throws off the black a little bit. But I also have like a tan. I also have like this tan long sleeve that I could wear with it. So we might do that, but this doesn't look half bad. Okay, so that's the vest. I really like how it has the plaid print on the inside as well. And this is made by Depart West, if you were wondering. Okay, last thing that I bought for my little mini winter haul is this bomber jacket, right? These are called bomber jackets. I've never had one of these, but I was just browsing around and I saw it and I'm like, that might look good with this shirt that I had in my hand, this one that I was thinking of. So let me go ahead. Now the one thing I don't like about it, now why would they do that? That's like a real, like, legit string. Okay, so what I was gonna say was, the one thing I don't really like about it is the star design on the inside of it. I think it's just kind of pointless. And it doesn't match the vibe of this coat, but this looks great. And again, it's not something I would have normally bought, but I'm trying to upgrade my style into a more mature look. And I want people to think I know how to dress myself, and I take good care of myself, and I work hard, and I kind of want to wear that, you know? I don't want to represent myself as something that I'm not. So, with the shoes too, it looks great. I mean, this is menswear right here, baby. And this does have a zipper. I don't know how I feel about it zipped, but I don't know, this does kind of give me New York vibes a little bit, or like East Coast vibes, European-esque. I kind of want to try it on with the Chelsea boots though. It might be a little bit too matchy-matchy, but it doesn't look bad. I don't think it does. Let me lower the camera because I want to show you guys a good view of these shoes, because I love them. Don't they look good? They almost look like cowboy boots, but not quite. Here's the outfit. These are just sporty, like sporty dressy. I know there's a certain name for this kind of shoe, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. But these are exactly what I was looking for. I'm really happy with what I found. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite thing was. Also, stay tuned for the winter candle collection launch this Friday, this Black Friday at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for everything. Again, if you have any questions, leave your questions down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. It really helps me out, and I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so let's try to get there. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.